with this custom diecast review, we're going to take it back a little bit to the later 2020 season at Martinsville. Now, this was the race that made everything possible. Chase Elliott ended up winning this race, and of course, later on won the championship. So, this race is very, very important. So for many years, we've had Martinsville, and that kind of cut off the round of 8 and switched to the round of 4 for the final race of the season, the championship race where champions are crowned. But it was not Homestead this time. It was actually Phoenix, of course. And of course, Chase Elliott ended up winning that race and became the 2020 Cup champion. But with Martinsville being such an important race, people get desperate. For example, Kevin Harvick in the number 4 Mobil 1 Ford Mustang. Now, the reason he got desperate was because he had to pass Kyle Busch in order to proceed to the round of 4. Mind you, Kevin Harvick is in the playoffs at this point, and he had 9 wins of the season. The next race would have been Phoenix. Kevin Harvick is a king at Phoenix. Amazing at Phoenix. So he knew if he got into the round of 4, he would have had a very, 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 very good shot to win the championship. It went from bad to worse. Kevin Harvick finished this race out of the playoffs. He was desperate to get that one spot from Kyle Busch. That one spot that would have made everything different. Coming off the final corner, Kyle Busch in front, Harvick behind him. Harvick takes a hard right into the left side quarter panel of Kyle Busch. They both spin. Harvick hits the wall. Busch does a 360 and continues and finishes across the line. Harvick was knocked out of the playoffs at that point. He knows that. It was an absolute heartbreak for anybody that cares about the best driver of the series not getting the championship. Kevin Harvick was easily the most dominant driver of 2020. But at Martinsville, things fell, and Harvick was kind of caught in that wreck. And, well, not caught in the wreck, but caught in the mess of the falling. So, again, that took him out of the playoffs. Harvick did not have a chance to win the championship. With 9 wins, I would have loved him to get that win number 10 at Phoenix and get the championship. Kevin Harvick deserved, and I mean deserved, the 2020 Cup Championship. At first, I was like, I don't really care who wins, but then when I saw Harvick's devastation at Martinsville, I'm like, oh, dude, I feel so bad for him. Here's the thing, you may be thinking, oh, Harvick's a jerk for taking out the 18 Kyle Busch, and unless you're like, oh yeah, he took out Kyle Busch, I'm a fan of him now, or at least he tried. I'm like, that's kind of wrong, but at the same time, Kyle Busch wasn't in championship contention. So why does it really matter? I mean, he's not going to get a championship. You know what I mean? And honestly, if I was Kyle Busch, me being successful as I was as being Kyle Busch, and Harvick turned me to try to get that playoff spot, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, I would probably be ticked at the beginning, but in the long run, I could see why he did it. Now, I'm not saying he should have done it, but I can understand where he's coming from. The 18 was not in contention for the Cup, right? Harvick was. So I can see why he would do that, but at the same time, I still do not think it's right. But a little after that incident happened and the race was over, I took a look at the last lap crash. I got a smile on my face as big as the Grinch, and I'm like, you know what? This is a great custom 164 opportunity. So that's what this is. This is Kevin Harvick's, after 5 minutes of talking, basically. This is Kevin Harvick's 2020 Martinsville race version diecast 164 scale. I finished this when I was doing 5 different freaking custom diecasts at the same time. So in one night, multiple hours of work. I did the Jimmy Johnson Daytona Coke 400 crash. I did the Dale Jr. 2014 Texas playoff, or not playoff, but Texas crash. Or was it a playoff? I don't know, but it was still a crash. I finished the 17 of Matt Kenseth in the 2012 Bristol race. I got that one finished. I got the Kevin Harvick right here finished. I got the 2020 Daytona 500 Ryan Newman crash finished. And I got the 2018 Homestead race version from Tyler Reddick. I also got that one finished as well. So I had a whole lot of work that night, but it paid off because I really, really like this diecast. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll just get straight to it. This is an awesome diecast. Okay. This was supposed to be for sale on Bottom Mag Diecast after I did the review and stuff. I may not sell it. I may not. I'm very proud of my work. And I don't know. I don't know if I can let it go just yet, but I'll let you know later on down the road. But anyway, let's get this bad boy open. So here she is out of the box. Now, normally I don't really brag about my work because I don't think my work is, that good. But I'm going to be honest. I impressed myself with this custom. I really did. Here's why. Take a look at this. Let's take a look at this good side right here. You see that? You see that hole indentation right there? You kind of see where it's all bent up and bent in. You see that? Yeah, he was parked along the wall, just kind of sitting there. So I will put a picture of that right here so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I was very, very impressed. I don't know how I did this, but I did it. Well, I can tell you how I did it. I took a Dremel, right? And I kind of cut the back right there. I cut up the side, and I took this, bent it down with a pair of pliers. Took this, bent that down with a pair of pliers. And boom, that's kind of where we ended up. So yeah, I'm actually really, really proud. Again, I don't really brag about my own work, but this, I absolutely love it. I'm definitely going to hold on this for a little bit. I don't know if I'll ever sell it, but I'm telling you, if I can actually get a legitimate playoffs banner, I might just keep it forever. I really might. Or I can make another one, who knows. But either way, I freaking love this diecast. So let's go ahead and take a look at the hood right here. We got Mobil 1, got a whole bunch of scratches and stuff, got some rubber buildup, and you can see right here, you can kind of see where it's supposed to be like indented, or like dented in. I'll show a picture of that here too. I couldn't do that. I tried and tried and tried. I beat it to death, and nothing was happening. We got the Mustang right there. I probably should have done a lot more rubber buildup right there on the front. I don't know, that's my fault. Got the playoffs banner right there. Of course, it's not the actual one because I cannot afford a spare one right now. But you see you got the dashboard interior right there. Got that detail there. Got the number 4 with nothing behind it. Looks very nice. I like the blue and the red. Got Harvick right there on the back with an actual name banner because this is a gold series. Mobil 1 right there on the deck lid. Of course, you got that giant black spoiler. Looks very, very nice. Got the Mobil 1 back here with the all crunched up quarter panel. Got the number 4 Ford license plate, or the Michigan 4 license plate. Got the Mobil 1 right there. The camera's gone. There was a camera there, but not anymore. So over on this side, you got this big old dent and stuff. You got Mobil 1, Haas, Jimmy John's got Mobil 1 right there once again. I did not add the playoff stickers just because I didn't want to waste my material. But if I really felt like it, I definitely would have. Got Kevin Harvick, got the Ford, Mobil 1, Haas, and of course, Hunt Brothers Pizza right there. Let's see, we got, looks like Rush Truck Centers and Exalto there. Got the number 4. That number 4 looks a little forward. I'm not even going to lie. Got the number 4 right there. Got NASCAR Race Car, NASCAR Cup Series, 3M, Lincoln Welders right there. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't paint the spoiler black or silver. Yikes! I forgot to do that. I wish I realized that, but I'll go ahead and I'll go inside and paint that as well. I like how I literally complained about Lionel not painting the spoilers the correct color, and then I freaking go and do the same thing. Oops, that's my bad, but I'll definitely fix that for sure. You got the number 4 right there once again. Got the contingencies. We already read that off. I got the NASCAR race car logo right there. You got Goodyear, and then of course you got the faded out tires. I love the faded out tires. Those are really, really cool. And then you got some more faded out tires back here. Right here on the quarter panel at the front bumper, you got the Sunoco right there. Got the number 4, got the Mustang, of course. Then you got the big old damaged dent right there, which I tried to recreate. And again, it was very hard, so I couldn't really do that. On this side, we got a little bit more rubber wear, and you got the faded tires once again. A little more rubber wear once again. Of course, you got the contingencies. Got the number 4. So if you look in here, you can kind of see it's barely. But you can see that little silver roll cage back there. That is painted. I painted that myself. You can see the silver right here. I also painted that. Got the steering wheel in there with the, like right there on the front of the steering wheel. That's painted silver. The shaft of the steering wheel is painted silver as well. And the gear shifter in there is also painted silver. So we got that detail there, and of course we got the window net. Right there we got Mobil 1. Of course it's all blacked out from just damaged stuff. Got a little bit of fuel leakage right there. Got some more worn out tires right there. So let's flip this bad boy over and take a look at the underneath of this diecast. So you can kind of see what's kind of going on underneath the wheels right here. But yeah, again, I'm not going to lie. I love this diecast and this paint scheme. Both look very, very awesome. I don't brag about my work, but I have to. I never give myself credit. I never want to give myself credit. But this, I definitely took it to the next level, and I really feel like I did something not a lot of people can do, because I've seen people recreate this diecast, right? And of course, in the 164 scale, it's so much harder to do in the 124. You have so much less room. You can't really work around what you need to. So for me to be able to do something, pretty accurate, I'm pretty proud of that. We got the black and the silver and the red gas tank. Of course, this is supposed to be gray or silver. I like doing it red because, I don't know, it's different. I like being different. Of course, you got the exhaust, the transmission, the drive shaft, the axles, stuff like that. But again, very, very proud of how this turned out, and I definitely love it, and I'm going to keep it for a little bit. But either way, yeah, very, very awesome diecast. I'm so proud of myself. I'm going to try to do a whole lot more, like these, a little bit more of the difficult ones, and try to put those out and see what I can put myself to the test for. So with that being said, that is going to be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Upside down.